and you in chats taking shit the wrong way, like half-ass reading shit, like yeah, you gonna feel a certain way, and then apologize fucking 2 months later and shit. Like that don't work for most niggas. Like, come on, bruh. It was me, Phil, Zay was in there. He was hopping in there off and on. Jew was in there off and on, and then Los is in there. That nigga was like, nigga, Los, you supposed to be my boy. You ain't have my back one time like that. Oh, like, even I was like, bro, like that's cap, cause I was like, if there's one person in there, that nigga was low key hot. But I was like, nigga, if there's one person in the fucking chat, like, Los do be telling like niggas chill out, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, like, even I was like, bro, the main thing everybody pissed about is fucking communication and you fucking throwing games, nigga. I was like, ain't nobody rocking with that shit, bro. And I was like, you come back. I was like, if you want to be in control, nigga, like, first of all, you could have co-parented keys, nigga. And another thing, nigga, you on sanctions, nigga. You 2 fucking playoff games, nigga. You ain't just gonna come back like shit all gravy, bruh. Like, that's what I was like, that's just me. I was like, that's just me. You know what I mean? Like, of course you gotta run that through everybody else, but I was like, nigga, you on sanctions, bruh, for at least 2 seasons.
And the Ducks will kick this away to get us going.
Y'all niggas always negative, always posting fucking Michael Jackson eating popcorn and shit.
Dropping back, it's Meadows. There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two.
Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
That nigga cold already.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Makes the defender miss. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Hell no,
Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Shit, I ain't seen an episode of Raising Kanan. I stopped at fucking Power. I seen all that wild shit they was coming out with.
So after putting up the
supposed to be
touchdown,
that
kickoff
nigga
team is
now.
out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
A good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job in the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. And they did it right there.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around.
Shit, my cousin was watching the Tommy one. He said it pissed him off. I forgot what that nigga's name is, but somebody died. He was like, nigga, that's some bullshit.
But also, he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Like, that's the nigga I was rocking with. I was like, damn, nigga, you just done?
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's got a man down the middle.
He said it was some, he said, I know I'm probably fucking up the name, Angel
This is
or...
why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Yeah, I think the nigga that was the boxer, that's, I caught like little glimpses of it.
He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
What's that nigga's name? Fucking, the Crash Out's brother. Jannard's fucking brother.
It's a nice solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That nigga from that shit I was watching with my cousin, I ain't gonna lie, it looked like Jannard popped that nigga. I'm like, nigga, yo, aim that bad? Like,
looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side, and the gain just good enough for a first down. Looks like
that
a man
nigga
is
was
down
bleeding out on the ground. My nigga, oh my damn, nigga. I felt low-key bad, but I was like, nigga, it's probably your fault.
The shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch.
Yeah.
Down, the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They keep him guessing with a run. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The ball is picked off.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. He'll hand it off.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Break it, just trucks through the defender. Ah, here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. They'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time.
Nah, it's somebody with the same number.
To stop him this time. To throw, it's Meadows. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
This nigga.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Hell no.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They're going to run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff in a single back formation. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2,
nothing
we'll
really to do without that shit.
To build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to throw it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Ah, damn.
3rd interception of the day. He's bringing it back. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Offense looking to throw the ball.
There we go.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Dropping back, it's Meadows. Caught for the completion. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. Muscles past the defender. Blocked to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Meadows. Quick throw testing the middle. What a catch! Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. The Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Meadows. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Damn, motherfucker.
They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand.
That should be happening to me when I play
Extra
Jay.
point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. He makes
shit.
the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Ducks. Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback.
Fucking lost my TV.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this deep, begin the 2nd half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The receiver grabs it.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
Damn. Thought I don't know.
Again, a chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down. No punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it.
Come on, man.
The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So first
it's
and
the
10,
third time nigga got caught with the same shit.
Down. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to throw here. Quick catch over the middle. And the player is down injured after that.
Sit his ass down.
We'll take a timeout or then check him out. It's third down for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
He only got a bruised ankle.
You see what the quarterback's trying to do here? He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver.
Come on, man. That should have been a pick.
Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Meadows. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. And, you know, the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime, to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. On this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 38, set to kick off.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
No free
I think
lunch.
it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking for a man deep down the left side.
Nigga, that's bullshit.
What a catch.
I was right there for that pick. That's some bullshit.
Spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That nigga did like Julio Jones did to Luke Kuechly. Nigga said, that's mine, nigga.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion in the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. This time, a completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow them back into the end zone.
And he drops back in the gun. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
35, Oregon, 13.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Meadows. Bringing pressure. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Shotgun formation. Here's the inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left.
God damn.
They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. And the quarterback dropping back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And then first down, they go right back to him. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back.
You can
Guys
say you got it,
over
boss.
100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Looking downfield, it's Meadows. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it away.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with a tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Come on, man.
Nearly threw a 4th interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Hey.
Safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. Breaks free.
The returner brings it out to the 32. And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Working clock with the ground game. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Meadows. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Fighting off the defender.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
How impressive these guys been up front today.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Looking to chuck it again. Here's the target, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
He's got it in the open. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he threw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and this one is caught. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. 2nd down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting, man. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
He gets into the end zone to make the score look slightly more respectable. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Oregon Ducks will take
Man, I'm trying to fucking sub everybody out. It won't let me.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk. But
Get
for
that
the
number
first
8
time,
before 27 drop.
can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Second.